go. You want to get the pad out?
Hey, you mind?
I know, no.
Let's go.
How much time do you got? How long till you go on?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, all right. We'll do some like average questions. Then we got some like reader questions that are a lot more fun.
Do you want a stool or something? Pull that one up over there. This will be my drum pad here.
Nice.
All right. You're good at what you do. I like that. What prompted you guys getting back together? I mean, it's been a while since you've been touring.
This was finally time. It's a thing where when everybody's heads was straight, you know, and not straight, but together thinking in the same lines, you know.
Sure.
I never wanted to break up anyway, you know. Steven had to go do his thing. You know, we were together since '81.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a long
11 years by the time we broke up.
Yeah.
So after 11 years, it just was like, okay, let's do it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what his feeling was. Let's fucking make this. Edit.
That's all right.
No, honestly, you can swear all you want. I prefer that, actually. I don't want you to, you know, pretend.
Anyway, it was time, and it was like, you know, we got to go to work. That's what we do for a living. And the last tour that we did last summer here, you know, to test the waters, ended up being a very successful tour. You know, I mean, it wasn't like the buildings were accustomed to playing, but financially it kicked out. I mean, it kicked in, you know. I mean, the thing grossed, you know, over $500,000.
That's good.
Yeah, it did real well.
How did it happen? You guys got signed by Sony at what? Like July 26th? I thought I saw on your website. I mean, like what, about 3 weeks ago? How'd that happen?
Well, John Kalodner's always been interested in the band, and even when we were with Atlantic, he was trying to get us to go over to Geffen, I think, at the time, and you know, he just came around at the right time, you know, because we were doing our own thing last year. I mean, like I said, we were going out to test the water and see where we stood in this day and age. And we put out a record on our label.
Yeah,
not expecting it to be,
right?
yeah,
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Not expecting it to be huge or anything like that. And it did good overseas, you know, and it was just to have something at the gigs to sell.
Sure.
So now we've been working on this new one here. That's why we're out here now, to try out some of the new material and kind of break the monotony of being in the studio.
Sure. How's it been going?
There's old Larry Moran. Hey, Larry. Are those guys on their way in?
Yeah. Closed dressing room, huh? Guys, I need you guys there to bring everybody in here.
Okay.
We'll finish this
can we do something after the show?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay.
This or around here. Invite us or anything, you know?
I think it's so cool. I love it.
You took all this crap out of here, it's just black walls.
Right. I think it's very, very cool. Whoever did this did a great job.
The owner. You look at the collage of pictures, you notice the blonde woman and all.
I didn't see that. I saw the pictures, but I didn't stop and look at who
Yeah,
was
she's still in Alpine Valley.
Oh, okay.
Alpine Valley.
Used to play there every tour.
In fact, there's an
Matter
autograph.
of fact,
There's a Ratt autograph poster in the hallway up in her office.
oh, is it? Right on. Oh. That's fun.
No, that was
shoot
good.
it and do it. And
All right, let's do this real quick. I'll do a couple of like legitimate
sure
questions.
The lights are gonna work with that camera?
Let's see what we got. No, you're fine.
You sure?
No, we're fine. The only thing I'm worried about is audio. I did Janie Lane a couple of weeks ago, and it was like I got no audio. I could do nothing with it. So
learn how to run that camera then.
no, the camera's fine. It's just
Well, why didn't you get any audio?
didn't
Mic's
have
right there.
didn't have a good enough camera. Needed like a production type of thing.
Okay.
Basically, I talked to you about a couple questions. You guys are known, actually, like back in like the 80s. You guys were real good. Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
This just for the audio? Is that what we're doing?
Pretty much.
Okay, cool.
Do you mind that? You want me to point it away?
Well,
or?
you know, no, just if you do just doing audio, just keep it like away from my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can point it down if you don't want.
Chin fucking going. Whoa,
No, don't worry
hey,
about
I saw your interview, dude. You got more chins than the fucking Chinese phone book.
it. No, you guys are fine. Most we'll get is like a couple minutes on like a website or whatever, you know.
Alright, shoot.
So, like back in the day, like when you guys were, I mean, like the shit in the 80s, you guys were honestly like sex, drugs, rock and roll. You lived that shit.
For the most part.
Yeah. Are you guys still doing that? I mean, it doesn't look like the same, but you're still drinking at least. I mean.
Well, I mean, not at least. I don't think that that's a prerequisite for being a rock band, you know. But let's put it this way. I've always said this, you know. I don't have a problem with alcohol. People that drink alcohol, as long as you fucking maintain.
No, as long as you're over the edge.
Control, man. You know, if you get drunk and stupid and fucking drive a car or whatever, you know, then you're out of control.
Yeah.
For me, I drink Coors Light before we play. I could easily pound 8 beers down.
Especially Coors Light. Yeah.
You know, I mean, it gives me a little bit of an edge. It takes, it just kind of gets me in the mood with everybody else is in out there. You know, everybody's partying. We're playing a party. We've always had that thing. That's been the consummate party band. And, you know, so it's like there ain't no drugs, to tell you that.
Yeah.
You know, other than
never before, like even like
well, no, you know,
like early '80s.
Yeah, oh fuck, we used to smoke coke all the time and shit. But you know, I honestly say to anybody that nobody does it. Nobody on this whole tour, crew, band, nobody fucking. Coke sucks now. It's like it's not fun. It used to be fun in the '80s because you could laugh and have a good time on it. Now you can't. I don't know what they do with coke now, but everybody I see doing coke is so fucking intense, grinding teeth. It's like it's a drag, you know.
Sure.
But you know, other than a few people, not naming any names, but you know, burn a little fucking reefer, but you know,
nothing wrong with that.
That should be legal over booze anyway. I mean, you never hear of somebody smoking a J and taking out a family of 5 on the freeway, you know. So we everybody's got their families and priorities and shit. And I'm out here to kick ass and have a good time and fucking and party with the people that come to the gig.
Sure.
And that's what I do every fucking night. And right now, you can look at me, I don't, it's not like, hey, look.
Yeah, you're not out of it, you're having a good time,
You know what I mean? That's what it's about, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm at home, things I do with me and my old lady, you know, or my buddies, when I play golf, you know, we golf, we drink coldies, fucking finish golf and go into the bar, have a few coldies, play some blackjack, you know, whatever, shoot some stick. It's all about having a good time, just in keeping your moderation, you know.
You don't go over the edge.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Nice. How have you guys kept busy in the, in the drought between tours? I mean, it's been a while, I mean, obviously.
Well, myself, when the band broke up in '92, I figured it'd be a couple of years before we got back together. Ended up being 5.5 years, but I bought some businesses, you know, to keep lively. You know, we still sell a lot of records every year.
Oh, I know.
We sell about 150,000 records a year.
I've actually bought a couple.
Well, it keeps, you know, per guy a good 40,000 a year coming in. It's amazing. You know, it's just great.
That's awesome.
But, you know, I played on a few things. I just wanted to watch my kids grow up a little more, you know, because I was gone all through the '80s. So I just hung out with my family, stayed home, and was kind of waiting for the grunge thing to blow over, you know, which it has and knew it would. People are just, you know, starving.
Well, it's kind of like the '80s. I mean, like, '80s you had like Motley Crue and Poison, and eventually it got too much.
Well, I wouldn't put Motley Crue and Poison in the same rap, but
no, but I'm just saying
Poison
it kind of
okay,
got.
But they never really had the musical integrity that bands like Motley and Ratt had, and I put Motley and Ratt in the same category as Van Halen and you know, Scorpions and that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
And I just kind of Poison just kind of, you know, they had a couple, you know, kind of bubblegummy hit songs and a real cute singer that young chicks really dug. That's what sold their records.
Sure.
But they never had the headlining arena status. I mean, they did one headlining tour that did good, and the other ones just died and stuff. But that's not a bad rap on them. But
no, but they were not as legitimate, say, as some other bands. Yeah.
You know, musically, I mean, they might have sold more records than some of the bands. I mean, you know, we never had a 5 million seller, you know. Out of the sellers sold now, it's, you know, about 4 million, but I mean, we never had one record that came out, boom, 5 million.
Yeah.
You know, which is great for them, made them all millionaires, and that's cool. And I like all those guys, but, you know, we just, I think,
sure.
I don't know if bands like Trickster and Slaughter and all these kind of bands like that help things, you know, got a little too...
No, Trickster hurt. Trickster was a band of 18-year-olds.
You know, and there was another band, what was that band? I can't remember.
Firehouse? I don't know. You can name them, you know.
What's up, Jill?
What's up, buddy?
Anyway.
I know what you're talking about. All right, let's get to something kind of. We got some readers that write in some kind of fun questions.
What? Yeah. Oh.
Have you guys ever considered launching a supergroup of misspelled animal names tours with yourselves, Jackal, and Def Leppard?
I personally don't understand that question. What would you say?
Misspelled animal names, because yourselves, Rat, obviously Rat is R-A-T rather than double T, Jackal. They've spelled their name wrong. Def Leppard spells leopard wrong. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Still sorry.
It's kind of an odd question.
I don't understand. What is the question?
You ever thought about like launching a tour? Basically, they're asking.
Launching a tour with bands
with like bands that spell animal names wrong.
Well, that's a nice question. Next question. No.
No.
Actually, there is talk, however, of Leopard and us going out.
Really?
This year, yeah.
That'd be sweet,
That would
actually.
be fucking hot.
'Cause I like Leopard. They're good. Another interesting one here. Stephen Pearcy and Stephen Perry of obviously Journey fame. Steve Perry. In a cage match. What do you think could happen?
In a cage match.
Put them together in a cage. They gotta fight it out.
Well, I think Stephen would kick his ass, but I think you couldn't get Steve Perry out of his fucking house. From what I know, he's just hides and doesn't go out anywhere. So.
Really? Yeah. I don't know anything about the guy.
I love Journey and I love Steve Perry, but.
Do you really?
Of course.
Really?
Dude, fuck, I'm fucking from the 70s, bro.
That's true.
I'm 39, man. That was my. I love Journey.
Cool. This is a really odd question. Kind of think that I don't know what this. It's odd.
Shaggy.
Oh, it already done.
The guy writes, I read something a long time ago that the original name of your band was Tatar, and somebody who was dyslexic read it backward as Rat, and the name stuck. Is there any truth to this rumor?
I'd say put the fucking joint down and figure out something more to do with your time, okay? Next.
Not true. This is another, as I said, we get some weird shit. Guy writes in, I read in the liner notes of Michael Bolton's first album that a couple songs are written by an S. Piercy. Is this Stephen Piercy? And if it is, what the fuck is he thinking?
I think Michael Bolton is actually Stephen Piercy, but nobody knows it yet, so that's my call on that one.
I like that. That'd be cool if that's what actually was.
It'd be cool for Stephen's bank account, yeah.
He's cool for both of them, you know. This one's actually not a question, but we took it. You know, somebody wrote it down. Just want to get your reaction. Back about 15 years ago, I used to cruise downtown Waukegan, Illinois, and I can't count the women, fights, and booze and good times that was background to Rad albums.
Well, it would have been 15 years, first of all.
15 years ago, that'd be, what, 83? Is that right? Yeah. He
Could
said,
have been, actually, the EP was out then.
Yeah.
Ooh, 15 years, wow.
Yeah. He says, you guys kick ass, and you help make my life what it is, and thank you, and can you comment?
Well, I just comment on, aside from any fighting and shit, which I don't like to hear about, if you're having a good time to rap music, that makes me feel good, makes us feel good.
Cool. Last one. This is an interesting one. Who do you think is the better Hall? Anthony Michael Hall, the actor, or Daryl Hall of Hall & Oates?
Well, Daryl Hall's a homo. Anthony Michael Hall turned into a real coot when he got older, so I don't like either one of those.
You don't like either one. If you had to choose, could you choose one of the Dead Heat?
First of all, I hate Arsenio Hall too, so let's just take... I'll tell you who
So you hate all
I would pick Monty Hall as my favorite, okay? And let's make a deal.
Good enough.
Thanks for coming down.